Brian, we need to be clear with you that in the instance of the rape, you're not reporting, unless you're alleging that it happened to you as well, because from what you're saying, Tony is the victim here.
Yeah.
So they may decide that they cannot take that further because it would require Tony to make the report, and it's important. Such a serious crime.
Hang on a minute. You got three people there. You got three people that have witnessed the guy breaking down. I've got John on tape saying, remember when we went to Tony's and he said, oh, when he raped me and all that. I've got it all admitted. So don't tell me that nothing can be done, Stella. Right? I'm not going to listen to that. I told you about this in 20...
Brian,
no, let me speak. No, let me speak. You keep talking over me.
No, I'm sorry, you keep talking. I'm trying to explain to you because I don't.
No, you're trying to get out of it. You're trying to get out of it. I've told you about all of this, Stella. I've told you about 10 years.
How the law works, Brian.
Yeah, well, I told you about it 10 years ago, and it seems to me like you're dancing around some subject. You're doing the same thing to me again. You're not going to help me. I know you're not going to help me.
Okay, Brian. I'm sorry that you feel like that.
Yeah, you're not really.
Don't appreciate being shouted at because it's hard.
I'm sorry. It's frustration. You keep talking over me.
Okay.
I'm trying to explain myself to the best of my ability. You keep stopping me. And
I do a lot of work on sexual assault cases, Brian.
Yeah.
That is why I want to be clear with you that the victim in this instance, from what you are saying, is Tony.
Yeah.
And his...
And I could have been one of them victims. I could have been one of them victims.
Because his consent was taken away, which is what you are suggesting, his consent to investigation is equally and even more important. Okay, and it's important to say that, and I will always defend that because that's about the victims of crime. If your consent has been taken away from you during a crime, your consent for what happens next is equally important. That does not mean that you cannot raise your concerns, but it does mean Tony has authority in this if it's about what happened to him.
Yeah, well, he's going to deny it, isn't he? He's took the money, he's going to deny it, isn't he? But three other people's testimonies won't count. No, is that what you're saying? 4, actually, including Daniela Westbrook.
From what you are saying, Brian,
just investigate
Tony's the victim here.
Just investigate
and that is an important part of the case.
Yeah, all right.
Well, okay? I just want to make sure that's clear.
I know that, Stella. You're telling me stuff I already know. I'm not a child, Stella. Okay. I already know this. I'm asking you to investigate properly. That's what I'm asking.
I am saying that is not the power that I have as your MP, and it would be wrong for me to suggest otherwise.
Right, so you can't tell the police for me, no? In a way that they may listen.
What?
It may have more clout coming from you. They just need to listen to me. I'll do the talking to the police. You get them to come here and listen to me properly, and I'll report everything.
Okay, Brian, let me recap what we have agreed, because you've made a number of very serious allegations. I understand you're frustrated. Yeah. I understand that you are concerned. You feel that things haven't been followed through.
Do you believe me?
Do you believe me? I believe you. I've said I believe you.
Yeah, I don't want an answer of I believe that you believe what you're saying because the doctor done that. Okay. Do you believe what I'm saying to you? I've been doing it for 10 years. Do you believe me, Stella? Please do you believe me?
Please stop shouting at me. I've told you that I believe you. I'm trying to explain to you what we can and can't do because I don't want you to feel let down anymore. Okay? So we will ask the police to meet with you. I can't guarantee that they will do that. I'm not going to pretend to you I have that power.
That's fine, I know. I just want you to...
Also, Brian, please listen. I'm just making sure because Jess and I both care about what we're going to do. We will also ask them about any allegations of harassment towards you or involving you, and state that we would like an update on what records they have. We're asking on your behalf and what action has been taken.